Hey guys, so I am filming my October favorites video today. I actually have a few videos to film today, but I'm trying to get them in because I haven't had time to film lately, and I'm just gonna film a bunch of videos in one day. Get down! Alright, so this is October favorites. So we just all got over being sick. I haven't had time to film. Like I said, Steven's grandma was in the hospital. She got out of the hospital, and then we've had a nurse and a physical therapist coming every day, so that's kind of like, I don't want to be sitting here filming with like half my face of makeup done and have to go to the door, and it's just, yeah. So this is October favorites. A couple non-beauty things, and then most of it is beauty items. So the first thing, I'm going to start with food again. Hot and spicy Cheezits. I used to have such an addiction to these things. When I first started working in retail, I think was when they first started making these, and I used to get the little tiny bag of them like pretty much every day on my lunch break. And I do not like spicy things. I've said that a million times before, but these really aren't hot. They just have a really good flavor, and they had them for a while, and then I couldn't find them anywhere but Big Lots, and then I was like, oh no, if they're selling them at Big Lots, then they're gonna be discontinued, because Big Lots is pretty much like a discount store. It's like, I don't know, I know they don't have them everywhere. I'm trying to think of a store to compare it to. Kind of like Kmart, but cheaper, I guess? I don't know, but then I couldn't find them anywhere for years, and I don't know if it's just around here, but no store sold them. They had every other kind of Cheez-It, but nobody sold the hot and spicy ones anymore. And then I recently noticed that Walmart and Target and Stop and Shop and everywhere has them again, and I got so excited. I bought like 4 boxes in the past 2 weeks, but I love these so much, and if you like, they're not hot or spicy. They have a little bit of a kick to them, but they're so good. And I don't like regular Cheez-Its, which is hysterical, so those are the only Cheez-Its that I like, and they're like the best thing ever. They're better than chips. The next thing that is a favorite is actually, this is something I bought for Aiden a long time ago, and it just recently came in handy, so I figured I'd have to throw it in here. It is a flashlight. It is a pig, so that's what drew me to it, because it's adorable. But the other night we lost power, and none of our flashlights had batteries in them. Only one, so we had candles everywhere. But this little guy, he oinks when you press the button and his mouth opens. And it's not like super bright, so if your kid looks into it like kids like to do, it's not going to hurt their eyes. But it came in handy, because we lost power. We had like hurricane-like winds, and it was raining here for like 3 days straight. So those are the 2 non-beauty things. Alright, so now for the beauty stuff. First thing is a palette, and it is the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I've seriously been using this thing every day. I didn't use it today because I filmed a tutorial for the Kat Von D holiday palette, and that's what I used, but since I got it, man, every single day I've been using this thing. Now I have hiccups. I have a review on my blog for it. I have a tutorial using this, and I also have a video with all the swatches and everything in it. So I'm sure everybody's seen it. This is an awesome palette, and again, I don't know why they made it so limited, because they could have made so much more money from it. I guarantee they will probably bring this back at some point and make it permanent or something, because there's just no way. There was such a demand for it, and they didn't meet that demand. Next thing is actually something I just recently got, but I'm gonna put it in my favorites anyway because it's friggin' gorgeous. I got one thing from the MAC Holiday Collection, the Heirloom Mix Collection. The packaging on everything in that collection is gorgeous, but I couldn't justify getting a whole bunch of stuff, especially when it's almost Christmas time and I have to save money for that. But this is a pressed pigment in Enchantment, and the packaging is all glittery. And this is really cool because this is the first pressed pigment I've ever had from them, and it's just so gorgeous. It's got tons of glitter in it, and it's kind of one of those that shifts. So in some lights it looks purple, some lights it looks blue. I don't know how well the color is going to shift. See, over here, when the light's not shining on it, it looks purple. I don't know. Let me kind of swatch it on my finger. It's got a dry texture to it, but it's super pigmented, so it's not like one of those messy things. And I swatched it earlier and I have like a stain from it, but hopefully you can tell it's like purple blue and so pretty. So pretty. So that is like, I'm just out of this world in love with this eyeshadow. Well, pressed pigment. It's really just an eyeshadow that's more pigmented than the regular eyeshadows, I guess is how you could describe it. But you can also use these wet, but I've seen like swatch comparisons using them wet and dry, and they don't seem to work as well wet, so I probably won't be using it that way. But look, even the box has glitter all over it. It's not like, it's like it's built into the coating or whatever they use on the cardboard, because it's not gritty or anything. It's not gritty on the packaging either. Alright, so the next thing is, where is it, because I used it today. This is an eyebrow brush from Polidorf, I believe is how you pronounce that. And it's just perfect. It's one of those brushes that's soft, like the bristles are soft, but it's stiff, so it's stiff enough to still fill in your brows and everything, and it's just the perfect size. See, it's thin enough. This was sent to me to review with Polidorf, why can't I say that? Eyeshadow powder kit thing, and I love the brush that came with it, so I've been using that every day as well. And then some eyeshadows, which I failed to take out apparently. The Ardency In eyeshadows. When I did haul videos with these in them, I raved about them. This one is Punch, which is a matte corally pink. And this one is Royal, which is a super pretty deep violet. And this one is Shimmery. It's kind of, I don't know, it's got like an iridescent frost finish to it. But these are so pigmented and so nice to work with, and I'm waiting for the VIB sale that they have every year so I can get maybe a couple more of these. I don't even know, I need to make a list of stuff. I don't need anything, but I always feel like, oh, because they're having a sale I have to get something. Because stuff at Sephora never goes on sale. And then the last thing is another recent purchase. Uh-oh. What did I do with the other one? Okay. Actually, one of these is what I have on my lips right now. These are the ColourPop lip products. And I'm going to do a review video for the ColourPop stuff. It might be up before this, it might be up after this. I don't know what sequence I'm uploading these in. But basically, they have lippy pencils and lippy sticks, which is a lip liner and a lipstick, that all correspond with each other. And they're only $5 a piece. And I was not expecting to be blown away with these, but these are seriously amazing. Both the pencils and the lipsticks. The nude one is called Skimpy. They're both called Skimpy, like I said, they're corresponding colors. But the liner is slightly darker than the lipstick, so it's just like, this is a really nude lipstick that normally probably wouldn't look so great without a darker liner like that. Let me show you the liner too. It's slightly darker, so it's just like the perfect shade to use with the lipstick and not make you look dead. So this is like my new favorite nude. The lipsticks smell like vanilla, like a lot of high-end lipsticks do, and they are so creamy and smooth, and they feel like the Urban Decay lipsticks, which is crazy because these are friggin' $5 a piece. And then the other ones, the other color I got is Wifey, I think. Is that what this is called? Yes, the color's on the bottom, duh. Which is just a hot pink. And with this one, the lip liner is pretty much the same color. So I noticed that with the brighter shades like this, the lip liner isn't too far off from the color of the lipstick, but with these, the really light ones, like the nude, the lip liner is a little bit darker. So I'm going to rave more about these in the video that I do about them, which I'll probably film next, but seriously check them out. It's color, I think it's just colourpop.com, color with a U, and everything is $5. They also have some amazing eyeshadows, which I will also talk about in the video that I do, but so crazy. And they come packaged really well. Like the eyeshadows were in this thick foam thing so that they don't break. It's just, can't recommend them enough. If you spend $30, you get free shipping, which I thought was worth it because I was only going to get a couple of things, and then the shipping was like $7 or something like that, which I was like, okay, I'll just get something else and make it free. But yeah, that's pretty much everything in my favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had to film this earlier because with Halloween coming and everything, I wasn't sure. I don't want my October favorites going up on like November 20th or something. But that's it, and I'll talk to you in my next video.